Welcome to Flames to Fire online devotionals.
Flames to Fire Devotionals, Mission Focus, October 2025. In the quiet dawns of rural settings, missionaries rise before the sun. They cradle whispers of prayer as roosters herald the day, navigate corrugated roofs and winding dirt paths, and press into communities where hope is scarce. They barter shelter for hospitality, share meals in simple huts, and learn names that become families. They carry a steady flame of love through hardship, kinship amid cultural cliffs, language barriers learned one word at a time, and the courage to testify when doors seem closed. In the hardest moments, they discover that resilience is a gift they give others, and that every small act of kindness can illuminate a village for miles around. This is the heartbeat of the mission field, the joys of awakening faith, the grind of daily toil, the triumph of a church planted, and the quiet miracles that rise from persevering prayer. Welcome to Flames to Fire Devotionals Mission Focus, October 2025, the maiden edition that shines a spotlight on purpose and the plights of mission work. Our theme is Purpose and Plights of Mission Work, celebrating missionaries and the realities of the mission fields. We want to celebrate and honor the brave men and women who carry God's love to the nations, and we dive into the real struggles and real victories that mark life on the field. From far-flung villages to crowded city outreaches, the journey is filled with both radiant moments and rugged challenges. A season of reignited purpose. This season invites you to rekindle the flame for witnessing to lost souls and to honor those who carry God's love across borders. We'll explore the daily realities, the joys, the trials, the breakthroughs that shape authentic mission life and deepen our shared calling. The flame is not just a spark, it's a living fire that grows when we lean into community, prayer, and action. It's a call to align our hearts with the Great Commission and to honor every step taken in faith. Join the movement. Catch the flame. Carry the fire. Join Flames to Fire Devotional for our mission focus this October. Let's celebrate our missionaries and ignite the call to go. See you there.
The Sahel region of Africa isn't the kind of place you just wander into. You're called here.
It's very dry, it's very sandy, it's dusty, it's desert. It can be 100, 115 degrees year-round.
This vast stretch of land cuts across 10 African nations, from Senegal to Eritrea. It's a land of extremes, scorching heat, shifting sand, and deadly danger. More than half of the world's terror-related deaths happen here. It's the front line in a spiritual and physical battle.
And now here you are in the middle of one of the most dangerous swaths of land in Africa. What is wrong with you?
The call of the wild. I don't know. I think it's in the blood.
Carol Ward runs toward the fire. She's been doing it for decades, starting in northern Uganda during the height of the Lord's Resistance Army. Then came South Sudan, civil war, destroyed villages, broken hearts. While others fled, Carol stayed, bringing healing, hope, and the relentless love of Jesus.
You can't live here until you've already died. And then,
What do you mean by that?
You've died to yourself, and the devil can't kill a dead man because your life isn't your own.
This kind of courage runs deep.
So this map was my father's map on the wall of his of our missionary house, actually in the Philippines, and he would lay his hands, particularly on Muslim areas, just weeping and weeping.
Her parents spent 62 years preaching the gospel in regions terrorized by Abu Sayyaf in the Philippines. Her grandparents served as missionaries in China for 30 years. Following Jesus wasn't just a decision, it was their legacy.
I realized then fear is contagious, but so is faith. And so I grew up in a home that even though Abu Sayyaf was looking for my own father's head for 45 years, he had no fear. He absolutely loved the people that burned the Bibles and threw them back in his face. And he was willing to lay his life down.
Today, Carol's mission continues here in Chad, a country shadowed by the presence of Boko Haram, ISIS, and Al-Qaeda.
My heart is to move farther and farther north into more Islamic darkness with the gospel, because if we're not advancing as rapidly as they are, we've lost.
She's launched a nationwide prayer movement raising up local believers, Chadians who know the land, language, and cost of following and sharing Christ.
We've had some Boko Haram come to Jesus in our missionary training school. We've done 5 of them in Chad now, and are launching missionaries. We have over 150 launched in Chad, and these are Chadian missionaries.
Some of those missionaries have gone east into the flood of Sudanese refugees escaping war.
Many believers, baptized 202 of them, the first missionary training school they had.
These aren't outsiders, they're locals, trained, equipped, and ready to go where few others will.
Ready to go.
People like Digba Katsala, a street evangelist. He doesn't just preach, he rides straight into the chaos.
Sometimes people are not very receptive. At times it gets a little confrontational, but afterwards when people see that you persist with the word of God, then they get used to you, and when you preach at the end, there are people that start giving their lives to Christ, and that's extraordinary.
For the past 5 years, Pastor Digba has been using his motorcycle to ride the streets of Chad's capital city, N'Djamena, and at different locations he would set up his audio system and get his microphone out, and he would open his Bible in either French or Arabic, and he would boldly proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Chad is more than 50% Muslim, but that doesn't stop Digba from openly talking about Jesus, his voice echoing through market squares and busy roads. People stop, they listen, and many respond. Then there's Abdullahi Mahyangar, another missionary who once followed Islam.
I was a fervent Muslim. I prayed 5 times a day. I fasted during Ramadan, and I did not like Christians at all.
His father trained with Islamic extremists in the Sahel to target Christians. Now Abdullahi walks into the same regions, not with hate, but with hope. While the world sees terror here, he sees something else.
There is hope because many Muslims in these countries are open today to listening to the gospel. God is really working in the Sahel. They are coming to Jesus in large numbers, and their lives are being transformed.
Carol calls Abdullahi, Digba, and countless other Chadian believers the tip of the spear. Through prayer, sacrifice, and the reckless love of God, they are reshaping the spiritual map of one of the most dangerous places here on the continent.
Prayer transforms us to be willing to lay our lives down and fulfill the Great Commission, no matter the cost. Prayer gives us the burden. We actually get maps out, and we map where are the unreached people groups, where's terrorism, where are wars and bloodshed. Let's go.
George Thomas, CBN News, N'Djamena, Chad.
Thank you for joining today's online devotion. If this is your first time joining us, we welcome you in the name of the Lord and believe you were blessed by today's devotion. We invite you to join us every morning at 6 a.m. West Africa time to begin your day with God here on our channel. Kindly like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you can be alerted every morning when the devotional premieres. We promise to make it a memorable time with God.